Okay. Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Afternoon. How you doing? Hello. Okay. All right. Let's make sure we get everything all. Yes, I said hello. It must be time for you to come up. Go on, get down. Get down. I'm not playing with you today. Go on. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, we're good. We good? Everything looks good. All right. Okie dokie. Let's put that away. That away. All right. Get this fixed here. Yep, couldn't help myself. Started this last night. Just couldn't help myself. Whoop, there we go. La di da 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 da. Okie dokie. Yeah, well, we'll go over this stuff in a minute. Let's deal with this now. Okay, here we go. All right, so like I'm putting some stuff on here. This page is not going to be facing each other, so it doesn't really matter. But let's give this some appeal. Okay. Hello, B. Hello, Miss Francis. I need a brush. Let me grab a brush. And we'll get some gel. Usually I just use the stick glue, but I'm not in the mood right now. So we'll put some gel on there. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. It goes this way. All right, so in hindsight, the stick might be better. You know? Who knows? Yep, thinking the stick's going to be better here. Let me get some more in here. Yeah, I think I like the stick better. Okay. It's more trouble, but it's worth it for this application at any rate. Gonna feed the cowboys? Yeah, they like food too. What can I say? All right. Get this and this. Open sesame. All right, let me finish this one real quick and then we'll talk about where we're at. I'll tell you guys what's going on. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, so yesterday we picked paper for the next journal. And what we picked was some G45. Now, G45 is not really journal friendly. It's more album type stuff. You know, I use it for making cards and albums and board books and things like that. Things that I don't have to fold it, you know? Because it cracks when you fold it. Which means that it's not fantastic for journal making. Because, you know, even though it's beautiful paper, if you want to make like a pocket and you have to fold it, nope. Yeah, you were telling me that the other day. All right, so let me get some glue on that. Then I'll put this to the side, and then we're going to talk about what's going on here. Put these up here first. There we go. All right, so let's talk about this in stages. So I went and I pulled hold on, I'll explain. Okay, so I pulled some papers. These are actually a set of paper that I pulled. And the reason I pulled them was because the butterflies work and the colors are right. These are pages from Butterfly Assemblage. And so I pulled those as well. Just because I think they work here, you know? So I pulled all of those and I had these printed at the printer. So when I went to pick them up, I went and used the self-serve machine. And I took several pieces of the G45 with me. And I just put it on the printer and I printed it to 8.5 and 11, 8.5 by 11 size. Whatever was on the printer screen, which you can see here. You know, whatever fit on the screen is what printed. And that way I can use this because this paper you can fold. You know, it doesn't, doesn't crack because it's just paper. The downside to this is that the paper that's in the machine is just, your standard 20 copy paper. So this, whatever I do with it, it probably has to be backed. It has to be glued onto something or backed. Okay. Hey, Mari. So we have 2 pieces of probably like 7 or 8 different pieces out of the G45. I use the G45 to make pockets as long as I don't have to fold them, so like slash pockets and things like that. But if we're going to do any, fancy pockets or flips or folds or anything like that, it's going to be this stuff because that stuff won't work. All right. Now, that being said, let me get this out of the way. So then I went in and I picked some paper to use in the book. And I decided not to go with tea. I decided to go with parchment on this one. I don't know. I just felt that parchment would be right. So I grabbed a couple of sheets of parchment in a couple of different colors that work. And then I grabbed some Amy paper. Again, in colors that work. This is that felt paper. And the rest of these are regular Amy paper. But, I liked the colors and the colors worked for the book. And let me get this one page out here because it's kind of the one that really shows it. See, all of these colors really work. So I grabbed all of those. Okay. Then this is newsprint. Piece of that. This is actually lined paper with a grid on the other side. Then we have some ledger sheet. And I have a couple of cards here that I got in different colors. This is a mouse pad page. And then just some lined notebook papers. A couple of different ones of those. And then I've got a couple of bags. I have this one here that I cut the end off of, and I have this one here. This is an Amy die. This is Falling Leaves. And I'm going to finish working on this one because I'm making a pocket out of it. A double pocket kind of thing. So I couldn't help myself. I needed to get started on this one. So I started last night. We have a couple of other things. I went to the store yesterday. So we'll get back to that in a second. All right, let's see. So let's up here. Okay. So I picked out a bunch of washi tape that I think will work with this. I took the chipboard pieces from the G45 apart and put them in here. I also cut up some of the journaling cards that were in there. And got all that prepped and ready to go. And then I went to the Snobby. I had my paper with me. So, I went to the Snobby. I did get these finally. The pocket cards. And the colors aren't right, but the patterns are. So we're going to see if any of these are brighter inside. These are the pocket cards. Now, here's the thing. There's nothing. The back of these is useless. Okay? And I'll tell you why. Because on the back of the cards, they're printed. So, basically they're useless. But, we have to back them. But I did find fabric to cover the book. And again, I used this page as my inspiration. And so I picked up the green. This is going to be the inside. And this is going to be the outside. So that's going to be our book cover. And then, you know, for our Rick Rack around, I found this. And I thought this is perfect. So let me get this open real quick so y'all can see it, because I think it's perfect. Like, I looked at the tea dye, but the tea dye is just not, it wasn't right. But this is, this is more of a khaki color. And I thought, you know, that would work. So let me pull this out of here so we can actually see. So I thought that works really good. So how did the cows? I love cows, big, dumb, stupid creatures. All right. So we have fabric for our cover. We have Rick Rack. It's actually called Peanut. It's kind of a khaki color, okay? We have paper. Oh, so important. We have paper. So I'm going to put this away because we don't need that right now. And I'm going to put these away because we don't need these now. Okay, so let's get back to this. I know, it's just weird that I did this. I don't know. I wanted to do a little something, so I started doing this, okay? And, you know, well, you guys know how I am. Things took off, and then next thing you know, I'm doing this, you know. No, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Okay. Au contraire. Okay. Somebody else is eating food, so, you know, he's watching them. Okay, here we go. Get this open. Add a little color. And where's my plastic? There's my plastic piece. Put this down. Get out my glue stick. Hate glue sticks. All right, so yesterday, one of my worst nightmares happened. Hello Kitty was in my living room. And she was big. Okay, so hubby's having a problem finding Hello Kitty, like pinata, which is what I was going to blow up. He can't find a Hello Kitty pinata. So he's making one. And So last night he says, okay, how's this? And I went to go into the living room, and there's like this 4-foot tall Hello Kitty in my living room. I'm like, ah! I have to say this, though. This has become quite a spectator sport. People that he works with know that I'm doing it. And they're like, oh, you got to tell us when she's doing it. We're going to come out and watch. I did not know that there was such hatred for Hello Kitty. I mean, I thought it was just me, but apparently no. It's, a lot of people. I poked my finger. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that many people hated Hello Kitty. Dang. I know. People don't like Hello Kitty. I don't know what it is. But yeah, apparently, like a lot of people don't like Hello Kitty. So I have all these people that are like, we want to watch you blow it up. And I'm like, okay. You people are creepy. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm going here real quick. Okay. So no. Another lifetime, I'm pretty sure he was a bigger pain in the butt than he is now. Which is why he came back as a cat that likes me. Okay. So let me get this peeled. This is a PET sticker. Not entirely what I wanted, but it'll work. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, a little bit of ink. Well, I'll tell you what. Mr. Harry is quite the adventurer. He can open bedroom doors, sliding closet doors, cabinet doors. Not the only one he can't open is this back door, and if he could, he likes to go out in the backyard and like run past people and go out there. But then as soon as he gets out there, he's like, I'm going back in. It's like he gets out there and it kicks in and he goes, oh my God, this is the bad place. All right, so I still have to figure out what I'm doing on the back, but let's build our signatures, you know? That's really what we're here for today, is to build some signatures. So let me move this, get this cleared out of the way. Over there. Get this picked up. I'm trying to be neat because hubby, shampooed the carpets. All right, let's see. So we're going to do 3 signatures. So we're going to make 3 piles, and then we'll figure out how they go together. Okay. 1, 2. This is 3. All right. All right, so let's put this puppy together, shall we? This one's awful blue. That's okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that's 1 signature. You are now A. Mike has talked about, we have the pot shelves, and Mike has talked about, putting like ramps and stuff and walkways and things so that Harry can get up there. But the one time he got up on the pot shelf, he knocked like 4 things down. So we'd have to get rid of everything that's on the pot shelf. So the problem with getting rid of everything that's on the pot shelf is that there's no other place to put it. So dear Harry, is not getting anything just yet. However, we have talked about building him a condominium, like outside, where he can go out and have a good time. And run around and like all fenced in and safe, and we don't have to worry about the dogs getting him or the coyotes or any of that weird stuff. What is this? Is this a bee? I don't know. I need a bee. I don't have a bee. We're going to make this a B. Where's my permanent marker? Here it is. B. I don't know how it is that I do these books every week, and yet I always run out of, I can never find the letters. A, B. All right. Well, I have a C. See, right there, I have a C. They're probably on the side there. Okay, C. Okay, A, B, C. We have a C. A, B, C. A, B, C. A, B, C. Right. So I've never done this before, but we're going to make this the first page in the journal. I've never done a small one like that for a first page. But, hey, what the hell? Since we started it, you know what I mean? Well, I started it. You guys had nothing to do with it. Okay. And this is going to be C. A. C. Okay. A, B, and C. So let's put B and C in the bin. We'll get to those later. Hi, Miss Candy. This is a paper bag. It's one of Amy's paper bags. So yes, he's, and I've noticed if I go out to the garage and I don't close the garage door all the way, the one that goes into the garage, he gets in the washing machine and he tries to open that too. We used to let him go in the garage, but now that Amy's out there doing paper, we don't, because I don't want him to get up on something and accidentally knock over like 4 days worth of her work. That's not cool. And he would, just to be a turd, because that's what he does, All right, so that's our first page. That's a second page. And now we're going to do a third page. No idea what we're going to do on this page, but we're going to do it. Okay? All righty. So. First things first, we're going to get out the paper trimmer. We're going to even up the edges here. We're just taking off that, little bit of creep that may be there. Whoop. And then, all right, so now we can start working. All right, I have a little bit of white on this one I want to take off. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. think I have this color blue. Oh, well. Let me see. I don't have that color, but I might have. Let me look. It's close. All right. All right, so we cut this to 5 by 2 3/4. I'm going to clear up this edge at the top. It's a little not what I like. Yeah, that's pretty much Carrot. Candy, you got it. Hey, Christine. All right, so 2 3/4. So let's cut a piece. Yep. And then I trimmed some off of here, so let's see where we're at. We are at we're going to take this to 5, and we'll trim as necessary from there. This is a nice textured paper. Okay, I like that. So you can ink. Okie dokie. So what is everybody working on? Is anybody doing anything other than work? I mean, does anybody have anything on their desk? Anybody doing anything fun? Making something because you have to? A nature journal and a scavenger hunt. Oh, you're doing that scavenger hunt? I've heard a lot of people talking about it. I have no idea what it is. I haven't really seen anything for it other than just people, going, oh, I'm doing the scavenger hunt. Okay. Not that I have a whole lot of time in my schedule left for, other things. All right, so I'm going to put this on here. Oh, well, okay. Oh, looking for the thing in the safe place? Yeah. I keep threatening to hang a shelf from the ceiling in Amy's room with like a box on it that's just a safe place. But, you know. But then I got what I did with the shelf. I put it in a safe place. Okay, so I don't like that part, so we're going to get rid of that. Sunbonnet Sue here is just stupid, so I'm going to get rid of that. We'll keep the rest of this, though. But we are going to get rid of that part. It's just, I don't like it. Bye-bye. I don't want to look at it anymore. Okay, so I got rid of that. We have this. Look at, we're making zero progress. Zero progress. Oh, do you know what I don't have for this one? I don't have any thin washi. I'm going to have to go in and find some thin washi. Because, you know, we need something. Hold on. No. No, that does not work. That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, here we go. I hate this pair of scissors. I loaned it to Sandy, and then she put it on my desk, and now I keep picking it up. Okay. Oh, no. Just like, what is that? Halloween Town. Anybody ever watch that? The girl's name, what is her name? Marnie? Nerber. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, I'm going to be happy with this for the moment. We may come back to it. But for now, I'm going to be happy and we're going to move on. And then get the paper set. Okay, here we go. Now we do have the stickers for this, but I don't want to use those right away, so I'm going to put them underneath here. There we go. Hey, Janice. Oh. Now, I don't know what of this I'm going to use, but we'll keep it because I'll cut that up. All right, let's see. I'll get some of this out of here. So these are the ones that I took to, reproduce. Not this one, though. This one, I think it's very overpowering, but I think I could cut elements out of it. And the back of it's not too bad. It's not fantastic, though. I think we're going to cut some strips.
One. Outside. Go.
Kind of like that. Oh, I really like that. You see that? Bees. But yeah, these are the ones that I took to print. Okay. When I printed them, what I did was I just put them on the printer in the corner at the 8.5 by 11 and just had it print a section of it. Hold on. You can see it on one of the sheets. Like this one. This is what it should look like. And so I just put it on the machine in the corner and just printed this section. Because I wanted it on regular paper so that I could fold it, because you can't fold G45. You just can't. I love the paper. I love the prints and all of that. But if you try to fold this stuff, no matter, even if you score it, it cracks. It's really a card maker's paper. Not so much for journal making. Okay, I'm going to put the thing on this and put it to the side real quick, because I'm going to get out the big trimmer so I can get some of these, because I want some of these. All right, let me get this out of here. This. All right, now we're down to manageable sizes. Okay. Okay. And then I got to take this one off. I want this piece. Why is it we always want the piece that's in the middle? Anybody know? Although I do have to say I like the mushrooms too. Okay. For the moment, I want this one. Oh. And I need 8.5. So I'm going to take a little piece off of this end. And then I think we're going to do this at 8. And then I'll do a back piece that's 8.5. Okay. So all right, so that's 8.5 by let's try 1.25. Nope, needs to be a little bit more. I'm gonna go 1.5. Let's take a look at that. One and a half. There, much better. Let's see. I'm sorry. I will try to stay in the camera. I actually thought about hooking up the second camera. And putting it underneath here so that it's like right there. So that it gets that whole area. But then I'm asking my computer to do stuff. And I don't like to ask it to do stuff because when I ask it to do stuff, it tells me, you know, yes, my computer raspberries me. Doesn't like me very much. I have to go to the post office today. You may see me coming soon to a Karen video near you. I'm going to go off. So I used to have a really fantastic mail carrier. And never had a problem with him. Well, then they rotated him out. Hey, now, what is that? Ooh. So, my new mail carrier absolutely refuses to pick up packages, but he marks them as picked up. So yesterday, my mail carrier came at like 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I had a package out front. So I left it there, thinking he's going to come get it. I saw him. He saw me. We made eye contact. He knew I was out there. He knew that I saw him. Now, keep in mind that my son-in-law works at that post office. He's a manager there. So, at about 6 o'clock, I looked outside. My box was still there. Sorry, Francis, it's your order. It's going to the post office today. It should have been mailed yesterday. And so I brought it in the house. And at 6:22, I got a notification from the USPS that my pickup was successfully completed. And I have to wonder how many people in the neighborhood he does that crap to. Or is it just me? Am I just special? The other thing is we're not getting mail that we should be getting. I should have received a new bank card on the 9th. It says it's in the mail today. But Sasha's ordered like 5 new cards for her PayPal account. And she has received nothing. Not a single PayPal card. I don't know if he's just refusing to deliver or if something further upstream is happening. But I've complained to the postmaster. I've complained on the website. And now I'm going over there today. So you may see me on a Karen video soon. Because anytime a woman says, "Excuse me," everybody pulls out their camera to see if it's going to be a Karen moment. I actually went out one day. Mike went out to get the mail, and we had a package in the bigger box. And so Mike got the key to get the package and then looked up on the top of the big box, and there were like 2 other packages sitting up there with my name on them that he didn't bother to put in the box. Yeah. And he'll, instead of bringing stuff to the house, like if we have a package that doesn't exactly fit in there, he shoves it in and closes it. Well, here's the thing. The opening on the back is about a 1/2 inch bigger all the way around than the one on the front because you got the frame for the door. So if he opens the back and he has to shove it in, there is no way in hell we're getting it out the other side. And the thing is I live 2 houses from the mailbox. 2 houses. He could just bring me my damn mail and not shove it in there. Wow. Well, I have reported him once. Like I said, I reported him to the postmaster here in Vegas. There's something about mail here, because I'll tell you what. I went to the post office one time when I used to do pocket letters. My grandkids used to do them too. And I had a stack of like 7 or 8 of them. And there's really nothing in them. And the postal regulation says that it has to be a difference of 1/4 of an inch in order for it to not go through the machine. So when I do them and when the grandkids do them and we put stuff into them, I make sure that they're very flat. We don't put any bulky stuff on the top. We don't put anything bulky in the back. You have to be able to put it on a counter, and you have to be able to put like the package on the counter and then push it down, and it has to bend in order for it to go through the machine. So I went to the post office, and this one clerk and I, we got into it because he wanted to charge me $3 and change for every single one of those. They're in flat envelopes. No. These are not packages. They're like greeting cards, for crying out loud. So they shouldn't cost me more than like $1.65 to mail. So I had him meter them all at the regular postage rate, and I put them in the box. There was 8 of them. The next day, they're back in my mailbox in the exact same order that I had put them in. And on the top one, he had stamped postage due 20 cents, non-machinable required. Like he was that petty. So I took them and I went to the post office and I talked to the postmaster here at the local post office, because this was a substation. And so I went to the main post office for my area, and I talked to the postmaster and I said, hey, this is what I got. He didn't even stamp any of the other ones, just top one. Still in the rubber band that I had put them in before I put them in the box. He literally, as soon as I left, walked over, took the whole thing out and put it right back into my carrier slot and said, take this back. So she looked at them and she went, no, these are, and she weighed them. She was like, these are like $1.62 in postage to mail average. So she just advised that I either bring them to the main office or I go to a different substation. And then she asked me, who the guy was, and I gave her a description of him, and she's like, oh yeah, he's a real jerk. Then they started with this not picking up packages bull crap. And Amy and I only we only have like 2 or 3 days a month where there's a heavy load of packages. And when it's a big load like that, like if I do a sale on a Friday and I tell you guys, hey, listen, pay by noon tomorrow and I'll ship them tomorrow, 80% are paid that night. So I package them up. So I could have 12 or 15 packages. Okay. And then if I have any Etsy orders and Amy has any Etsy orders, literally, we could have 15 to 20 packages total. I will take that to the post office. Not a problem. Because I'm not going to put that burden on somebody else. We have a box we put out there, outgoing mail. And there are days that it gets picked up. It's not my regular carrier, but there are days that it does not. And it's frustrating. Yeah, my son-in-law did. He spoke to the station master and told the station master what was going on. And the station master turned around and talked to the carrier. And I'm sure the conversation went like this. Hey, do you know so-and-so, the manager? Yeah. Well, do you know this address? Uh-huh. That's his mother-in-law, man. Let's not screw this shit up. I'm pretty sure that's the way the conversation went. But I think he just doesn't care. It's ridiculous. I literally had one package yesterday. One package. It was like a 3.5 pound, 4 pound box. Just pick it up. Just pick it up. All right. This is not going to be here permanently, but we're just going to put it in temporary. I like the size of it. It's good. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here yet. And I don't know what I'm doing in these pockets. So we're not putting anything in there. We have this to do. I have this really huge washi tape. I'm getting open. Hold on. Dig it, right? Okay. All right. Hey. Let's not get weird. There we go. Okie dokie. And the reason I like it is because it has the same, it has the header and the lines like it's, the same type of page. So I kind of like it because it blends there. I like it. We're going to make a pocket. Do. All right, I'm going to do there. I like that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I want this piece. I'm going to do that. So, just like that. And nope, we're just going to cut it. We'll work from there. Okay. This up here. And this. So yeah, as soon as we're done here today, I'm going to spend 10 minutes or so with Hub, 15 minutes, and then I'm getting in the car and I'm going over to bitch out the post office. Well, I'm going to get the rest of the packages ready to go because I have a few more that need to go out today, which I normally would have taken, you know, but this was one freaking package. Ugh. Why people got to be stupid and make me get all weird and stuff. And I got to read my nails today. Maybe. I don't know. I'm lazy. Probably not. So I was thinking that I might arrange for a live for us to go to Goat Feathers. And take you guys to Goat Feathers with me. Like live. Get him, Francis. Get him, girl. Hey, Sabrina. So I was thinking we might go to Goat Feathers together. Since I have the ability to go live from my phone now, I was thinking maybe I would go down to Goat Feathers and then, you know, go live from there. And that way, y'all could be at Goat Feathers with me because I've only ever taken one person shopping at Goat Feathers before. All right, let's see where we're at. All right, so we have this little thing that I did before, and I still have, you know, I have to make the card to go in here. Then we did this one, and I haven't really done anything over here on it. I'm not sure I'm going to, but we're going to need to put a card in. And then we did this little belly band page over here with this card, which is the card that's going to probably stay there because I like the way it looks. And then we have this one, and we're going to need to, you know, make a card for this, and then we can move on. So, you know, 4 pages. I think we do pretty good. We do like 3 to 4 pages a day on all of these. So, you know, not too shabby. But, you know, that's it. I'm going to work a little bit on it, you know, when I'm off camera. We all know this. If I get a chance today, it'll be my way to relax. I think I need to get another glue stick out, though. Yeah, see the thing's right there. Okay, yeah, I'm going to need a glue stick. Let me grab one of those real quick while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, what was that?
She was putting a tray away.
Oh.
And honey, I'm going to need a yellow.
A bright yellow?
A bright yellow. Like school bus yellow. Yeah. Thank
Sorry.
You. You tell them it has begun.
Yes. I told him that thing was in my living room.
Has to be. To make it happen, it has to be one thing.
Okay. Goat Feathers. Goat, as in goat. Goat Feathers is this shop, and it's down in Boulder City. It's like a big old warehouse.
Really cool.
And it is kind of a combination antiques crafts market. And they have these little stalls they rent out. I got to tell you, there is some absolutely incredible stuff there. Excuse me. Gigi, get your butt off my paper.
You can't look anywhere in that shop without seeing something.
Yeah, even Mike loves that shop. There's always something new to look at. The stuff that's in there is gorgeous. There's beautiful antiques. There's one lady who all she does is finds like old vintage linens and stuff that people are going to throw away, and she cuts all the lace and stuff off of them if they're totaled. If they're in good shape, she'll sell the whole piece. But if they're like, torn up and trashed, she just takes the lace and the trims off of them. So sometimes I can find some really old vintage trims at really reasonable prices. There's one lady out there that's like, she gives you a plastic Ziploc bag, like a sandwich bag. And she's like, well, all the buttons you can fit in it for $5, but she doesn't do that often. But it's one of those stores where no matter where you look, from the ceiling to the floor, it is everywhere. It's like Disneyland for crafters. I think you really should take 2 days to check it out.
There's an upstairs.
Yeah. There's 2 upstairs.
Yeah.
There's one at the front and one in the middle.
Don't be fooled.
Don't be a fool. But yeah, even Mike likes it. He goes in there and just, look, oh, honey, check this out. It's fantastic. I took Amy in there and she just lost her mind. And that's what you do when you go to Goat Feathers. So I will take you guys to Goat Feathers.
My job is to go upstairs and see if there's anything valuable up there.
Mel would wait in the car. No, he might come in. They have like vintage Western stuff and
There's
like
guy stuff there too.
yeah, there's guy stuff.
Like old locks.
Marty says hi, Huber. Candy
Hello.
wants to know how you doing, Mike.
I'm muddling through my day like every other. Yeehaw.
So yeah, I mean it's really fun and very eclectic. Okay, like I went in there and I bought vintage lace and turned around and I bought this key ring, this key fob. So if that makes any sense, okay? Because there's a lady that makes these and she has a stall out there, and it's not just these, but she has a whole rack of them, like a keychain rack, and she makes these. These are all handmade. I have this one, and like everybody in my family has one, because I just think they're fantastic and they're hard to lose. And you put your hand through there, and when you're walking to your car, if somebody comes after you, whack! You just clock them good.
Ooh, honey.
Yes.
The Corningware room.
Oh yeah, there's a whole room full of Corningware, and I mean a big room. It's got to be like 7 by 12, and it is full of every pattern of vintage Corningware and milk glass that I've ever seen.
Can't get the mouse to stick back on.
It's like, oh my God. But I love me some Goat Feathers.
And Avon stuff.
Yeah, old vintage Avon from like, the 50s and 60s and 70s, the old stuff. But there's just a lot of stuff out there. And it's just fabulous and it's over the top. And I love the place.
Of course, the surrounding town is just as nice.
Yeah, Boulder City is a cute, quaint little town. Huber and I will go down there sometimes, and there's a little candy shop there where they make handmade fudge, homemade fudge, and they have all kinds of vintage candy, like Beach's gum and stuff like that, Yabba Zabbas. And Huber and I will go down there every now and then. We'll go to Goat Feathers. We'll go through. There's a couple of 3-4 different antique malls that are packed to the gills. But we'll go down there and we'll check out those, and we'll go to Goat Feathers and go to the candy store and grab maybe a slice of pizza or something for lunch. There's a couple of outdoor cafes down there. There's like an old town Main Street Ace Hardware. Like that's like wood floor in there. And by wood floor, I mean old planks.
The wooden Indians out front.
Yeah, they've got carved wooden Indians. It's just fantastic. And it's the town, where the people live that built Boulder Dam, Hoover Dam. So it's the town of Boulder City, and it's the gateway to the Hoover Dam. But the downtown area is just absolutely quaint, and there's no gambling there. That city is non-gambling in a gambling county, but it is a non-gambling city, and it's just quaint and it's sweet, and the houses are gorgeous. The apartments, they have apartments that look nothing like anything else you'd find here, because they're very East Coast looking, red brick. Like nothing here is red brick, but they're very red brick and square, and it's just, the whole town is just adorable. They have a 4-lane bowling alley where they still have a hand pin setter. My daughter, Alexa, when she was in high school, she was on the bowling team, and they went out to Boulder to play at the Boulder City. And it took forever because they only had 4 lanes, and they had so many teams playing, so many players playing, that they had to do like 3 sets each. And so it was like, I think they did a total of 12 sets because it's 3 sets each and 4 groups had to play. So yeah, only 4 lanes, and hand pin setter. There's still a guy back there who puts the pins in. So it's a cute town. We go out there every spring for art in the park, and to see what's out there, and to buy stuff, and then of course all of the antique malls and stuff, and even Goat Feathers, they put everything on sale for art in the park, and we go out there and we have a good time, and it's a fantastic place to go hang out, and the town is cute, and it's just stinking adorable, okay? Don't worry about it, Candy. Get it when you can. You're very, very welcome. Happy Mails went out, and I think everybody's starting to get them now. So remember, anybody who got a thank you gift in the New Year's Eve bash, I automatically upgraded your shipping, usually to priority, and included your item in there. Okay. So if you would have had ground for, $7, I'd rather put another $1.50 in there, upgrade it to priority so you get it faster instead of 7 to 10 days. And you get your gifts as well. So, so when you open your packages, they may have stuff in them that you weren't expecting. Poor Janice, she was just expecting some rub-ons, and she ended up getting like a whole bunch of stuff. You got your package today, Sabrina? Okay, I'm going to tell you right now live what I've been trying. Do not let anybody weasel that off of you. Those sell for between $60 and $100. Do not let anybody weasel that out of you. Okay? I'm just saying. Yeah, 22. Guard it with your life, Sabrina. Hey, Michelle. Hi, baby. All right, so that's it. I'm going to go spend a few minutes with the hub before he has to get started. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go and hit that button for me and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends, and your friends can be my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. I do go live on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. And on Sunday, we play games. Right now, we're playing The Feud. I have my hashtag Projects of 23 challenge going. If you don't know what that is, there is a video in my playlist. I'm going to try and remember to connect it to the description box, but I never get there. But we are playing The Feud right now. We are doing the Projects of 23 challenge. We have minute mysteries going on my Facebook group. First one's going to get posted right after this. And let's see what else. Oh my God, there's so much stuff. If you want to know what's going on, the easiest way to find out is to go to the community tab here on my YouTube channel or go over and join my Facebook group. Check out the listing over there. It tells you all of the who, what, when, where, why, and how of my digital life, what I'm doing, what's going on, where I'm going to be. All of that happy hoo-ha-ha. Any free classes I might be putting out, what the videos are that are coming up. I typically post videos twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays, but it could be more than twice a week and it could be alternate days, but that's the normal schedule. And let's see what else. That's it, guys. Listen, if there is nothing else, I love you guys. I appreciate you so, so much. And I will see you next time. Till then, stay well. Bye.